In the beginning of my portion, the Israelites have been walking to the promised land of Israel for many years with the help of their special buddy, God. They arrived to find a civilization already there, people of great strength, possessing weapons and such. So, the Israelites decided to send 12 spies, one from each of the tribes, to go into the promised land and bring back a report of what they see there. They go and they return, and 10 of the spies are like, "We can't live there, it's impossible. The people living there are already too strong. Even the land is too much for us to handle, even if it's fertile, flowing with milk and honey." But the 2 remaining scouts, Joshua and Caleb, say that they think they would be able to do it, especially because God wants them to do it, and has offered to help them, just like all of the previous times they've been helped miraculously. Nevertheless, they decide not to go, which kind of ticks off the old dog out of it. God says he should be rid of them all, because after years of helping and leading them, the Israelites lose faith and decide not to enter the promised land. So God is ready to smite them when Moses comes up and says, "So smite me, almighty smiter!" I'm kidding. He says, "Hey, almighty dude, these guys are scared, give them a break. They don't want to go all this way just to die out here in the wilderness." So God considers Moses' words and finally decides he won't slaughter all the Israelites. Instead, they have to wander around the desert for 40 years, and hopefully their children will be more intelligent and go into the promised land where they and God will determine to try again. This portion teaches that even if you are afraid of doing something, there's always somebody who can help you do it. I remember when I was a really little kid, I was at the park with my dad, and I wanted to go on a fun ladder. But I was terrified and decided not to do it. My dad didn't want me to give up and miss out on a potentially fun opportunity, so he helped me to go on the ladder. Eventually, I climbed it and I had fun. Just like what happened to the Israelites, minus wandering around the park for 40 years. Which brings me to my next point. Punishing people even though you forgive them. My parents, I experienced that enough. And I'm sure it happens all the time for others too. To follow my chanting, please turn to page 1111 in the Torah commentary books. They can be found in the seat pockets in front of you. 1111, verse 15.